Hello to all the beautiful Virgo tuning in today. I hope you're well, happy, had a great weekend. Of course, depending on when you're viewing this. For all of those new to Soul Embers, welcome. My name is Andrea. Thank you for tuning in and stopping by. And let's not forget, great big hugs to all my consistent viewers and subscribers for your support. I appreciate you. Those of you interested in booking a personal reading, follow the link in the description box below. It will take you to our website. That's where you can make your appointments for your personal readings, as well as check out what other services Soul Embers has to offer. So, Virgo, you know, I was called to jump on today. I wasn't planning on it, but I was called to jump on. Like I was getting this itch to just take a seat at the altar. And I think the message that I'm getting is that it's time to reach out and just channel and deliver some quick and positive messages for the week ahead. Intended for those of you that kind of need the support right now, right? I mean, we're constantly being challenged in our intimate relationships. For those of us that have children, keeping a roof over our head, work and career are about the same thing, right? Social interactions. And let's not forget those of us that are also trying to work through any health concerns, trauma, and anxiety, right? So this week, when the going gets tough and you really feel the pushback from life, I want you to bring the following message to mind, and rather than resist that pushback that life gives you, let it guide you, Virgo, and really lean into it and trust your intuition. So, let's do this. Let's have a look and see. What message do we have for the beautiful Virgo out there? What does Virgo need to know? How can Virgo work through any challenges coming their way this week? How can they work through that? What message do we have for Virgo? Here it is, and there's two. I'm going to take the bottom one and put the other one back. Okay, we are rarely ready to meet a significant challenge. The strengths we long for arise, and when they are needed. I'm going to start that again. I completely effed that up. We are rarely ready to meet a significant challenge. The strengths we long for arise as and when they are needed, not before. Okay. You can't be ready for everything, Virgo. That's the message straight out the gate for the week. If you're trying to prepare yourself, to get equipped, to put yourself in the best possible position, to make sure that you can foresee certain situations and worry about how you're going to respond to those, and so prepare accordingly, what that's going to do is that's going to get you stuck. It's going to get you overthinking. It's going to keep you in a very anxious space. When we're thinking this way, it puts us in a very anxious space, and it also starts to make us question whether or not we have what it takes. It really plays out our confidence, and it also creates situations that don't actually exist. It hasn't happened. Nothing has happened yet. However, in saying that, Virgo, those of you that I'm connecting with, what I'm feeling here is that you may potentially be in a situation with a group of people or with a specific person that is causing you to want to place yourself in a position where you can exercise as much damage control as possible. The thing with this is that while you're trying to weigh up all the risk factors and exercise that damage control, you're also, amplifying any anxiety that may not be warranted. Okay, and we've got to remember that at the end of all that, regardless of what happens and whatever the outcome that we're not aware of right now, those feelings that we had to that we were exposed to during this process and the lead up, they do not diminish. They are part of that process, and it really affects the way we view that person in the particular situation, and most importantly ourselves. Like, we start to think about, how we could have better managed the situation, which is great, but also we can become increasingly hard on ourselves about that. So I'm going to hold that card up for you, so check that out. And I will draw a couple more tarot cards just to break this down a little bit. All right, let's have a look and see. The energy that I'm getting for you, Virgo, is that the approach that will really, really help you feel good about this situation in the week that comes. If the challenge arises, a significant challenge arises, and you're feeling really torn as to what to do and indecisive as to what to do, trust your intuition and just start moving. Just go with that intuition. Let it lead you, let it take you, let it speak for you, okay? Get your ask your headspace to take a seat, park it for a little while, let your intuition kick in and let it guide you. Otherwise, you'll be in this state of being stuck between a rock and a hard place. So I dropped a card. So this is definitely about you withdrawing your energy when you're faced with this challenge, voluntarily withdrawing your energy so that you can gain the enlightenment that you're looking for based on the experiences that you've had in the past and those lessons that you've learned, to weigh out what the outcome could potentially be. This is about your security. This is about your safety. This is about doing the right thing to keep you protected, to keep your home environment protected and those that you love. And those of you that don't have, let's say, a home environment, you're not sharing your space with anyone, you don't have children, this is about you maintaining your stability within yourself, right? Spirit's message this week, when this challenge comes around, if this challenge comes around and if this message is for you, take the leap, Virgo. Listen to your intuition. Let it guide you. You may feel uncertain, but one thing is for certain. You will not know what to do unless you take the steps to let the situation unfold and respond as a matter of cause and effect. And the only way you can let that happen is by actually starting that process. Movement towards what feels right. So Virgo, that's the message for you. I hope it proves to be helpful, and I hope you have a fantastic week. Bye.